Welcome back, you bunch of weirdos. This is your number one fat Asian coming to you again with another one of these intriguing FIFA 18 experiments. Now, there's been a lot of slander going across the name of Jose Mourinho and Manchester United lately after, let's just say, an unceremonious exit out of the Champions League. The press and Twitter have not been very kind to Manchester United fans. And I've been hearing this been said a lot, that if Pep Guardiola were the coach of this current Manchester United squad, he would show you the true quality of the likes of Paul Pogba and Marcus Rashford and Martial and everybody else in there. And if you gave Jose Mourinho this current Manchester City side, what you would see is, you know, pathetic defensive play. So that's what I've done. I've gone ahead and completely switched out both of their teams. Jose Mourinho is going to be coaching the complete roster of Manchester City, and Pep Guardiola is going to be coaching, you know, the current Manchester United side. Now, this is not completely foolproof, but if I technically do not sim as either Manchester United or Manchester City, then they will be controlled by their AI counterpart. But I'm going to go ahead and set up their team in the most likely formation and kind of the tactics that they tend to use. So first off, Manchester United over here, we got Jose Mourinho setting up the roster for Manchester City. So you got, of course, Aguero up top. If he's healthy, he's probably the guy. Kevin De Bruyne in behind him. Probably the top dog for player of the year in the Premier League. Bernardo Silva out on the right wing. He's been really killing it so far, but we're probably going to switch him out for Raheem Sterling. Gundogan and Fernandinho in the defensive midfield. I think that's, yeah, he's going to play two defensive midfield formation. He's got Fabian Delph back here. You got Leroy Sané out on the left side. Kyle Walker, Company, Otamendi, and Ederson. Not too much. The only guy that I was thinking of trying to fit in there somewhere maybe was David Silva, who's having a fantastic season. He's got great options coming off of the bench. You know, Gabriel Jesus, if he doesn't like one of the center backs for whatever reason, he can put in Emerick Laporte in there. Probably he had Danilo. I think he bought Danilo over at Real Madrid. But the first team, I think we're not really gonna have any complaints here. Then for Pep Guardiola, this is how I would predict that he would set up this Manchester United side. You're going to have Mr. Alexis Sanchez out on the left wing, his preferred position, Lukaku up top, and then you're going to have Anthony Martial out on the right. It would be kind of interesting because I don't think Pep's really played with a target man. I don't think you would consider Robert Lewandowski a target man, more of a complete striker. But still, I think you're probably playing Lukaku up top. Anthony Martial would be an actually really exciting player to see under Pep Guardiola, as much as I'd hate to admit it. Then in this side, you're going to have Paul Pogba in a more advanced midfield position, along with Ander Herrera if he is healthy. I mean, he comes from La Liga. He kind of has that Spanish flair, so it only seems natural. He's revived David Silva's career. Silva can do the same thing with Ander Herrera, and then he tends to have one defensive mid that holds it down. And Montes has actually had a rather decent season for someone his age. In the back line, you got Valencia, who's a fantastic right back. Ashley Young, I guess so. You know, there's not too many other options. Blind is probably too slow. You could play Darmian or Shaw. Shaw would actually be another one interesting under Pep Guardiola. And then Eric Bailly, and then Chris Smalling. Maybe he goes for a better ball-playing center back, so maybe Lindelof. But right now, we've seen Lindelof play. I don't think he's quite ready for the Premier League. And then, of course, David De Gea. There's not a lot of questions there. Then on the bench, he has some interesting options. Lingard's come up with a few decent goals this year. Ibrahimovic, probably not too happy to be under Pep again. Juan Mata, Rashford, and then probably, I don't know who's the last guy he would probably stick. Ooh, Angel Gomez. That could be a nice, interesting prospect that he uses in the future. So this is going to be interesting. Let's go ahead and hop into the Premier League season. All right, we're in July 1st of 2017. What a year it was. As you can see, I am simming as Leicester, so a good enough side that I'll stay in the Premier League but not really interfere with anybody else. Now, what we are going to do, we're going to go back to the calendar. We're going to switch it all the way to the midway point in January and sum up there. During this period, you guys can go ahead, vote up in the thingies. Which team do you think will finish on top? Do you think it's going to be Pep Guardiola and the current Manchester United side, or is it going to be Jose Mourinho with the Manchester City roster with Aguero and those types? I know it's a little bit confusing, but go ahead, vote up in the on things. And as for me, I have to go ahead and I have to make a prediction. If I get the prediction right, nothing bad happens to me. If I get the prediction wrong, then, you know, the equivalent of getting like snorting wasabi and that type of stuff usually. So if I get this prediction wrong, I think what I am going to do is I'm gonna have to snort a full shot of kombucha. If you don't know what kombucha is, it's basically fermented cow piss. So anyway, my prediction right here. I think it's hard to say it, especially at this point in the season, that Pep Guardiola has solidified his station as one of the greatest coaches and managers ever in all of football history. He's done it in 3 different leagues, although he's only won the Champions League with one of those teams. But hey, this season isn't over, and if I was a betting man, I'd probably put it on either them or Barcelona to win it all this year. He's rejuvenated the career of Raheem Sterling, a guy that a lot of pundits had written off over the last couple of seasons. It would be frightening to see what he would do with the likes of an Anthony Martial or a Marcus Rashford. So for that, I begrudgingly am going to place my faith in Pep Guardiola. It's my vote, but only time will see. All right, let's sim it up to the halfway point. Go time wizard! All right, we're on January 1st of 2018. Let's go ahead and take a look at the player stats right now. See who is kicking that booty. Eden Hazard is on top, but it is Citizen of Everton who is also... Wow, it's a 4-way goddamn tie for the Golden Boot, along with Ayew and Harry of Kane. Kevin De Bruyne, though, kicking some booty. He's up there. A couple of Arsenal players up there. And then Alexis Sanchez is doing pretty fine as well. And Juan Mata is also playing pretty well. All right, let's go over to assists. And it's Zlatan Ibrahimovic tied on top for the most assists. Would have not predicted that. And also Gabriel Jesus is up on here. The first Manchester City player that we see is Juan Mata. He's all the way down in 14th. Let's go over to clean sheets. David De... Oh my God! David De has 14 clean sheets. Double the amount of clean sheets of anyone else in the league. I think Manchester City is on top. Yep, they are 10 points clear at the halfway point. He is dominating. Doesn't matter if he has Kevin De Bruyne or Pogba. Pep Guardiola is the goddamn truth. And this is weird because usually in most of these sims, Manchester City doesn't even do that well. Man, Jose Mourinho floundering once again, actually doing worse than what he is in real life. He's all the way down in 3rd place. Chelsea and Antonio Conte are in 2nd. Let's sim all the way up to June 1st and see how the season ends. And if I have to be snorting some fermented kombucha. Go time wizard! All right, end of the season. Moment of truth, June 2018. Let's go ahead and click over to the player stats, see who won it. Eden Hazard goes ahead and takes it away. Mkhitaryan coming in 2nd place. Well done. Sir Harry of Kane and Eriksen are in 3rd and 4th. Let's go all the way down. Kevin De Bruyne is the highest of the 2. He's got 13. And then there's no one on here for Manchester City. I do not like that. Assist, Defoe wins it. I mean, a lot of people were tied for 7. Manchester United's Gabriel Jesus had 7, but Ibrahimovic had 6. Juan Mata had 6 as well. No one else. Let's go ahead and check it over. David De Gea finishes with the golden glove, but he only had 4 more clean sheets since the halfway point. Remember, he had 14 at the halfway. Fabianski in 2nd, and then Ederson, not to be, too shabby, he's all the way in 5th place. I still think Manchester City and Pep Guardiola are on top. Let's go ahead and check it right here. Spurs? Really? But it's okay. I mean, yes, because I don't have to fucking snort up that disgusting shit up my nose. Because, oh my... Holy fuck, man. Holy fuck. Okay, there's a lot of unravel here. There's a lot of unravel. 1, Spurs eked out Manchester City somehow. Closed. I don't think they were even... Spurs weren't even in the top 4 at the halfway point, if I remember correctly. And they somehow closed like a 14-point gap and eke out Manchester City by 1. Manchester City came in 2nd place. But the big story here It's not going to help his case. Jose Mourinho, according to FIFA, is the giant fraud that we thought he was, or at least what people are claiming. Because even with the uber-stacked squad of Manchester City, Jose Mourinho is in 6th place below West Ham. Wow. I did not see that one coming. So yeah, that concludes that. If you did like it, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe if you are new. If you haven't checked it out already, I got a brand new career mode series where I make America great again. Go ahead and click over here. It is an absolute banger. And if you want to go ahead and check out my latest conspiracy theory on why EA possibly nerfed Lionel Messi, the best player possibly ever to play the game, go ahead and click over here, Dings Please. Anyway, my name is BMOnus. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember, stay yourself, stay humble, and until next time, stay chubby.